Alright guys, welcome back to today's video. Today we're just going to do a little get ready with me caffeine and collabing situation. I need a really good fit today, guys. And we need a really good conversation. We have a coffee that I got. Guys, I haven't purchased a coffee. Sorry. The plot in you is background noise today. I haven't gotten a coffee, like not one that I've made in a really long time. So today was a little treatsy. Okay. I kind of want to put collagen in here, actually. I'm going to put some collagen in here and maybe a little bit of chai. Please hold. Okay, I added coconut cream, collagen, cinnamon, and a little bit of chai. So good. Let's get into the style with me. It's raining. It's 76 degrees. That's low. That's the lowest it's been. So I'm going to wear a pair of black denim today. I've really been in a black mood. I've been wearing black on black a lot. The past 3 days, it's kind of been like my go-to. I don't know what's happening. I might add more bracelets. I'm not sure yet. Definitely need rings. I love how this polish looks so destroyed. And I'm gonna wear it like this as long as I possibly can. Before I hate it. This is like a fashion thing for me. So I want to talk about this thought process I've had. I want to talk about this concept, okay? This concept of two sides to every story, and how when things are not communicated, this becomes such an astronomical hold on your soul. When you're not able to say your piece or do your part or have your chance to explain why you thought the way you did, why you acted the way you did, and vice versa, hearing how another person chose to act the way they did and for the reasons that they did it. So you're left kind of just in this loop of guessing. And for a person who feels very deeply, I'm calling all the ladies in who understand this, okay, like that is so psychologically freaking deterring. Guys, my place in this world is to just be straightforward. So, you know, I just lay it all out. Like, it is what it is. It's who I am. It's who I've always been. It's never going to change. I'm never going to change. So we make the best of who we are. That's why I'm here. Hello. So if anyone can relate to this, please comment down below. I'm going to pick out a pair of jeans. These are one of my favorite pairs. They're Abercrombies and they have this slit on the top. They are the Curve Love. I love Abercrombie denim. I haven't bought a pair in so long. These are beautiful. Yeah, I'm sorry, no vlog this week. I'm gonna try to plan something cool for next week. I'm gonna try. I need to because I do like doing the vlogs. They're just they become really redundant when I'm not doing anything and you guys are just sitting in my house with me while I'm getting dressed all day in my different outfits just to do whatever. I don't know. I want to bring you guys a little bit more entertainment. I mean, if you'd like to see that, you can let me know, but okay. Look at how cute they are, guys. Oh, I love these. Okay, so we need a top. This is a Vintage Express cami, but it has this mesh middle and this beautiful beading on it. It's a little fancy, but I'm thinking about just taking myself out to a quiet dinner tonight, just to unwind a little bit. Don't have a clue where I'm gonna go, but this is like super black and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, I also have these sleeves I think I'm gonna wear. It's definitely made me more humble thinking about it this way. Like, even though I'm not gonna get into nitty gritty stuff here about my life, but even if you're hurt by others, you know, you gotta remember they had their side too, whether you agree with it or not. And it helps give you more grace for the idea that maybe, you know, sometimes things just aren't answered. You just try to make the best of it. Obviously, in a perfect world, it would be so much easier if everyone took accountability, right? And we all just stood around and, you know, were able to be open and honest with each other. Hope and understand that people have enough emotional maturity to handle what they're being told and be reciprocative. But even I had to learn how to be less emotional in my own life and by multitudes. And for someone, again, who feels very deeply, this has always made me feel like I was a little too sensitive and a little too crazy. So, you know, it's really just about being able to hone those skills and give grace to people that may have hurt you. And as much on here as I use anger to fuel me, because let's be honest, anger is a fueler. Because even with both sides of stories being told, it doesn't mean that other person was necessarily a good person either. It doesn't mean they were bad, but it doesn't mean they were good. And even if they were doing some things that subconsciously they didn't realize, you know, that may have been not so good, that's just kind of not a good person. Or not a person that you should have close to you because you're just not aware of their toxic behaviors. So the point I'm trying to make here, guys, is in order to get through pain, I think in order to survive in the world as a woman, not only do you need to like be on your toes and be aware of who you're letting into your energy, but like also not being so open with people. And some people do fall on the spectrum of like being more open, and some people fall on the spectrum of being a lot more closed off in general. So if you are somebody that has a personality type where you're very open, you do have to be extremely careful about who you're talking to, what you're saying, to a large degree in terms of goodness, really. And that's like so sad to say out loud. Like, I can't even believe I'm saying that out loud, because like, what? And I'm not by any means saying all of us or any of us are perfect, because none of us are perfect, guys. Like, we all have flaws, and we have to remember that other people do too. And it's definitely not always black and white. It's not always black and white, even though sometimes it could seem that simple, but it's just not. There's usually multiple things at play. And it's not, I would say the majority of the time things aren't malicious. They're more like subconsciously acted on because it's what people are conditioned to, if that makes sense. And it takes like a wake-up call of a huge magnitude, like what happened to me in my life, in order for you to grow and change. That's something that you should really, really look at closer and start honing in on what you're meant to do, because if that has happened to you, I can tell you right now, you are a threat to whatever forces that are around you. People really do try to siphon your energy. Don't be dumb. Because unfortunately, as much as I just want to be a girl too in this world, I want to be a girl who could just go be a girl and be left alone to be a girl. Okay, let me clarify what I mean by girl, guys. I mean, play, be feminine, be giddy, dance around, be held, be caressed. I don't know, like all those feminine things that nobody talks about. 'Cause they are so precious. This masculinized way that women have had to go is so, it angers me, guys. It really angers me. It's unfortunate that we have to fight for, we're made to feel like we have to fight for a good man. Like, come on. I'm definitely not for the culture of women doing everything by themselves. No, I am not. Let me clarify this, my sweet friends. Okay, I'm for the culture of finding a good man who knows how to take care of his woman's soul, his woman's goodness, her nurturing, all that stuff. Okay. And I have nothing against men. A lot of the time my heart feels for men because in a weird way I feel like I can relate to men more than I can women, which is weird also. Again, I'm not trying to be that cliche girl like, oh, you don't believe me guys, if I could redo it all, I would have much rather grown up with women friends that weren't lesbians, because the women I usually were friends with were lesbians. And I have nothing, guys, I have nothing against that. But like females, my sweet loving females who are out there, who are empathetic, who are kind, who are good, but people don't see it, who maybe sometimes come off the wrong way. I'm babbling a lot, guys, because I feel like I'm in this weird space of trying not to say too much that sounds like, oh yeah, like I'm so great or whatever, because I'm actually, I'm the opposite. I'm the villain, guys. Hello. I'm the narcissist, I guess, and I lie about what's happened to me in my life. So that's my caricature. So I said, hey, let me step into that role. Why not? Maybe I was inspired a little bit by Taylor Swift in Blank Space. Just a smidge. I'm gonna be cringy. I'm gonna admit that. Because, you know, like, why not play the role of what people think you are? You know? If you think I'm this way, someone who really cares about me, really sees me, obviously with me being open with them and communicative, is going to see me and have no excuses at this point, because showing people that I did my utmost to put them all first was never ever enough. So again, don't do those things. Don't do those things. Okay, again, I'm babbling a lot. Let's circle back to the two sides to every story. So essentially what I wanted to cover with this is that we cannot let other people's opinions dictate who we are. We have to believe and think the best about ourselves, no matter what we're faced with. And I think this is the hardest part for a woman, because women are picked apart to no end. Like, in general, we are pitted against each other. We are made to feel like we have to be and look a certain way in order to be desired. And guys, I don't know if you've looked at me, but I'm no actress, okay? I'm really not. I'm not. I mean, maybe I have been in past lives. Maybe I have been mentally, but I would say on the conventional scale, you know? So let me just be direct with you without being too weird. You are desirable when you are your true, authentic self. It may kill you. You're gonna take a lot of risks, but when you are that way, you just have to remember that your discernment will save your life. It'll save your soul and inherently your life, because I feel like they're the same thing almost. Don't underestimate the idea that if you're just who you are, you're worth it. As cringy as it sounds, like, it's that simple. And then whoever does not like you is not going to be attracted to you. So if you're yourself, you're repelling people that don't like you. Like, I feel like attractiveness is on such a soul level scale. The world makes it to be so shallow, right? I'm just going off, guys. I have all these thoughts. But like, the world makes it out to be so shallow, just attractiveness and desire, and it's just not. Like, I have been attracted to men that would have been conventionally hot, and I have been attracted to men that would be very unconventionally attractive. Like you see parts of them that just get you going, you know, like, just there's something about them, their energy, their vibe, their mind. And again, I'm not saying chase after the guy that you feel like could be your soulmate. I'm not recommending that either. I'm just saying attractiveness at its core is based on a lot more than just physicality. And I think I try to say this in different ways on my channel a lot, especially from my own personal experience. Guys, the magic is there. You just gotta be yourself. The magic isn't you, my sweet ladies. The magic isn't you. I feel really corny saying that, but it is. It is. We are women. We are divine. We have access to magic the men could never touch. Don't you understand? We're the gems. This is why they do what they do to us. Okay, let's not get into male and female because it's not about that. I don't know. More in tune, more discerned, more steadfast in our value. Women, my ladies, my sweet ladies, you set your value. Set your value high, because think back to who you've dated. Think back to the positive compliments people have told you in your life. Think back to the things people have said to you about yourself that exceeded your looks, that exceeded all physicality. Maybe you're smart. Maybe you're really detail oriented. Maybe you have a specific talent that you are excellent at. You know, like maybe people have called you talented. Maybe they said you have beautiful eyes. I don't know. Or a nice butt. I don't know, guys. Just think back to those things that like give you the reminder that I'm actually worth it, and don't focus so much on the negative things. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think, guys. I need shoes. Don't let people devalue you. Ooh, I haven't broke these out. They've been center. Look at them, they're dusty. The Wednesday collab. I wonder if they're on Netflix yet. Can anyone tell me that? Socks, rings, necklaces, BRB. I'm gonna put on these regular black socks. By the way, guys, if you're wondering why I was fidgeting with this, it's because it had this mesh lining underneath that was tucked under there. And I just had it all bunched up where it shouldn't have been. Being alive is difficult. Please, help me. These were really hanging, so I made them into like satin bracelets so they wouldn't get caught on stuff. So I think I'm actually gonna wear all of this today. I think I'm gonna change my earrings to something a little bit more spooky too. Let me follow up with, I also think one of the most freeing things is to let people think that there's something really wrong with you. I literally found so much freedom when I was like, guess what? I can be whoever I want to be. And it doesn't matter what people think. Like, every time I get caught up in worrying about other people's opinions of me, I remember what matters at the end of the day is who I am inside, not what people think I am. So just a little sassy attitude to end this video, and ending on a more positive note. There are two sides to every story. Let it give you grace, but do not let it make you forget. I love this outfit. Ooh, she cute. Should I add a bag? This makes me feel like I'm 19 again, but my silver bag would look fire with this. But I don't know. I think I like this a little bit better. Oh, did you guys see the boots? I'm gonna go finish up my day, guys. I still have to get a little workout in, skateboarding, or some balance, and a walk. I'm probably gonna get a little high and take another drive today. Peace.